Well, hey family, this is Darlene. I'm sitting here working on another agate necklace. It is going to be a men's necklace. This time I am using a little gold on it, and then I'm using one of these big tokens on it. So on the token it says Artful 1375, and I did wrap it with some gold wire, 18 gauge gold wire, and I want to see how it's going to come out looking. Hopefully it don't come out looking too feminine, but let's take a look. And I already put my string on it, kind of limited for time this morning, so let's see. I'm going to go ahead and thread it, and I'm going to start it with some of the bigger beads, and then I'm going to just finish it with the smaller 9mm beads, so we can just kind of get started with. Let me see how this one would look. We can try that one. So let's try with that one. And I did want to put. Let me see. Yeah, I do want to put that one. And then I was thinking about this green one. Let's see how this looks with the green one. And then I wanted to try it with one of these bigger beads. So I'm going to put that bigger bead. And then I wanted to put not one of the brown beads, because that means the brown colors will run together. So maybe, let's try one of these beads. I've been having a tough time getting these through, but let's try and see if it'll work out. So we got that one. And then I wanted to try one of the brown beads, the bigger 25mm brown bead, and basically just have the bottom part like this, and then the rest of the necklace is going to have these smaller beads, 9mm. So it's like all the drama is at the bottom of the necklace. And then let me see, I think I'm going to put a couple of brown ones, just to see what it'll look like. If I could find some brown beads that got all the holes in them. This last vendor that I bought these beads from, the holes, I have to open all the holes up. Alright, so we're going to put that. And then, let's do the other side. And then I am using my little piece of wire to thread so you can see. So I'm going to take this little bead, put that on there, and hopefully, oh, you know what, I forgot to get one of these. You can see all these, look at all this. I got trays and trays of beads like this. Gotta find something to do with them. And then we'll put that one there. And then we'll put our big one. And hopefully you guys, I think I'm in camera, in frame. So then I'm going to put this bead on here. If I can get this on, put that one on. And then we want to take another one of our big brown beads. And do that. And then we want to start stringing them with these 9mm beads. And today is already Tuesday. It's amazing how fast, how fast the time goes by. And I was just thinking that last night while I was in there, working on a project. I was just thinking, man, if you don't, take advantage of your time right now, in a minute, you'll be sitting around talking about, oh, I wish I had of, because the time is going by so fast. And it's like that scripture say, to work while it's day, because at night no man can work. That's like true, because at some point you're not going to be able to do anything. Hands start getting tired faster. You might have a situation going on with them, or even like a health situation, just a lot of different things. So it's like we got to do what we can do right now to try to get some stuff done. I was watching Auntie Fee's videos, the lady that used to do they call it ghetto cooking. I call it just cooking. She was just, her cooking videos. And I was just watching the video where her son is now doing the videos. And I said she probably, that was not even her goal, to have something set up like that to where, when she left this time side of life, her son can take it and grow it. And I know he's done open up some type of little spot, and he sells, like whatever he sells, and he sells Kool-Aid drinks and like all kind of stuff. And it's like you can take things in a lot of different directions, and I was just looking at that and I was like, that's amazing. And that's what the goal should be, anytime you set out to do something. And I do know a lot of people are going to, a lot of you all are going to different type of business workshops, and maybe taking classes and learning some online stuff and all that good stuff. And that's good stuff, because the goal is not to just make a lot of jewelry and just have it, sitting around. The idea is to try to create something from what it is that you're doing, not unless, that's what you want to do, is make the jewelry and do with it what you will. But there's so many different avenues that you can go in. People are very talented. People are very skilled. People are very educated. So there's a lot of different things that, we can do with what it is that we're doing. It starts out with just making the jewelry, and then before you know it, you're doing something else, creating some other type of product. And these necklaces are very simple and easy to make. Just stringing them. The idea is just having the idea of what you want them to look like. So this is really, I like this already, and it does look masculine to me. I was looking at a bunch of supplies last night for things that I want to use to create the necklaces, the men necklaces, and maybe even at some point men bracelets. And I am going to start doing that, probably using a little chain, and some other materials. Because the women jewelry, I mean, that part is pretty much covered. There's a lot of videos you can find. There's a lot of people, making women jewelry, beautiful jewelry too. So I figured, when the Holy Spirit has a conversation with you about things, you listen and you do what it is that he asks you to do, and it always works out. So that's the whole objective. Oh, and you know what I miss? I miss putting the brown bead on. I just looked at that like I put the brown here, but I didn't here. And that's okay. It does add a little touch to it. And you see that forgetfulness creates creativity that may not have been on purpose. Okay? And that's cool. I like the way it looks. And I was trying to make this a quick little video, just, quick enough just to make the necklace and keep it moving. somebody had shared a link in the Jewelry by BDK Creator Zone, the Facebook page. I think the business, they sell beads and stuff, and I think they're going out of business. And I went and checked out the website. I didn't see anything I wanted, but if you're a part of the Jewelry by BDK Creator Zone, the Facebook group, you might want to go over there and check out that link. Not link, but the information she added about the website that's going out of business that sell beads. You might be interested in some of the beads that they're selling. And that does seem long enough, right? So let me see. And we need to put, looks like 2 more beads on here. And then we're going to tie it down. And we got a nice long men's necklace. And then I did forget to bring my lighter in here again. So let's see what we got. That looks nice to me. Right here. So this part where I'm looking at is still not bad, but I don't like to see any type of thread. So right there, I'm trying to get in the camera, where you can see where the beads are, I probably should have used like some really small beads. Let me see if I can. That's the only thing I see that I don't like about it. And I'm not going to tie it off. And the reason why I'm not going to tie it off is because I'm going to go back, and that little part right up in there, you can probably see. I'm going to go back, I'm going to take this loose, and I'm going to put some smaller beads right there. So those smaller beads will literally close in right here. Let me loosen it up. So when I put the smaller beads on each side, those smaller beads will literally fill in down here. And then I'll put these 2 back. And then when I put these 2 back, I'm going to put another 2 smaller beads. And then I will come back with these green beads and then just go ahead and restring it. But so for right now, I don't like the way this looks. I wouldn't even finish this off like this. I just don't like the way that looks. But anyway, we made an attempt this morning. So this is going to be a redo. And sometimes that happens. So I'm not tying this off or anything. Sometimes that happens to where we have to do redos, and I'm good with redos because anything that I sell, I want it to be nice. I want it to look good. I don't want you to see any flaws or anything in it the best that I can. So with this one, you would see a flaw, and we're not having that. So hope everybody is having a really good day. Hope everybody is being very productive. I do hope that you're picking up some really good ideas. There's been a lot of new subscribers. I mean, like really fast. A lot of new subscribers, and I'm believing it may be because of the men's necklaces. I am going to start working on a men collection of bracelets too, but I want to get the men necklaces down. I want to master those first. I'm looking at different supplies and everything that I want to use. So I am going to be coming back with more necklaces, men necklaces. Then I will concentrate on men bracelets. And I'm going to probably start incorporating some chain and, you know, some other little supplies and stuff for the men bracelets and things, just to make them a little bit more unique, a lot more, you know, like just really dramatic type pieces for men. Because men like to be, if you think about it, men can't dress up like we dress up. So they have to dress up with their accessories as well. So those accessories, of course, they want them to look very masculine. They want them to look like, you know, men many times. And, you know, that's good stuff. But anyway, we'll talk.